Hello everyone, you are the future chartered accountants, company secretaries and cost accountants of India. Welcome to my YouTube channel Abhi Classes. I am Abhijith Acharya, welcoming you for today's class. Till now we have discussed up to 10 MCQ based, case based MCQ questions. In today's class we are going to discuss with you next 5 case based MCQ questions from question number 11 to question number 15. I hope this series has made a wonderful revision for you. If you like this series, please press the like button and share the video to the n number of students so that they also be benefited with the same. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And without wasting further time, let's get started today's video. That is from 11th questions. First, we'll see the question. Mr. X set up a manufacturing unit in Chittor, Andhra Pradesh. Manufacturing unit. If we hear the name manufacturing unit, then you should be in a position to understand additional depreciation. During the previous year 21-22 and 22-24, 22-23, Mr. X has purchased the following assets. 7th June 2021, plant and machinery 1475 340. 25th July, office furniture. Additional depreciation will be allotted only to the plant and machinery. Okay. And 14th January 2022, 5 lakh. 15th May 2022, 8 lakh. Okay. He has paid professional fees of 35,000 each, more than 30,000. Section 194J. A, B, C each. Okay, 35,000 each on 10th September 2022, credited in the books of accounts on the same date, and to discuss the legal matter related to the business. The net profit computed in accordance with Chapter 6, okay, PGBP for the previous year, net profit for 21-22 is 1.2 crore. If net profit is 1.2 crore, then it is obvious that its gross turnover will be more than 1 crore. Why it has been given? Let's see further. Mr. X has 2000 equity shares. On 21st October 2022, the MNO Private Limited has bought back, that is buyback concept, 50% shares from its shareholders amounted to 1350,000, which were issued for 5,70,000, which include 1,15,000 premium. Okay. Based on the facts above, choose the most appropriate answer. What would be the amount of depreciation? Amount of depreciation in respect of plant number Y. They have asked only for Y. Allowable as a deductions by the computed income chargeable under are for 22-23. If you want to compute the depreciation for 22-23, first we have to find out the depreciation for 21-22 to arrive at the WDV as on 1st April 2022. Okay, first we will find what is the depreciation for this plant Y. No, they have asked. Yes, plant Y, plant Y, that is 5 lakh. During 21-22, okay, plant Y, 5 lakh. It has been purchased on or after 4th October 2021, so that half rate का depreciation will be given, that is 15% का 50% होता है 7.5%. Okay, 5 lakh into 0.75, 37,500, and additional depreciation will be allotted because it is a manufacturing unit, it is a plant and machinery. 5 lakh 20%, it ka 50%, that is 5 lakh ka 10%, 50,000. Total depreciation for 21-22 is 87,500, and opening WDV will be 5 lakh minus 87.5, so 87,500. That comes to 5 lakh minus 87,500, 4 lakh 12,500. This is the opening WDV. On this, again the depreciation for 22-23 at 15%. Now you have to use because it has been put to use for entire 12 months. Okay, into 15%, 61,875. Okay, and additional depreciation will be allotted because as per section 32 it says that additional depreciation will be granted only for the first year. If any that asset is actually put to use below for less than 180 days, then the remaining that is remaining 50% can be granted in a next previous year if that asset is put to use for entire year. So 50% that has been allotted in 21-22, the remaining 50% will be allotted in this year, that is 22-23. So that is 5 lakh का 20% into 100% होता है 1 lakh. Out of that 50% had been granted in 21-22, remaining 50,000 will be granted in this year. So out of the 6-1, 1,11,875 will be the depreciation for Mr. Plant and Machinery Y. 1,07,000, this is the answer. Simple. What shall be the total amount of depreciation for the previous year 22-23 allowable as a deduction while computing the PGBP income? Plant Y we have just computed. Remaining asset we have to compute. Okay. Let's see what will happen. First, Mr. X. Mr. X office furniture. Mr. X, we'll see that depreciation amount. It will easy. Okay. It has been purchased on 7th June, more than 180 days in the 21-22, and accordingly additional depreciation will also be granted, would have been granted in the 21-22. But we should arrive that WDV. No, we don't know the WDV as on 1st April, right? So, X, plant X, 1475,340 into 15% first. And again 1475,340 into 20%, that is additional depreciation. Okay, 1475,340 into 0.15, I will round it off, 20 what 2,21,301 and 1475,340 into 0.2, that is 295,068, that entire 221,301, 516, 369. If you deduct this from this, WDV as on 1/4/2023 will be 1475,340 minus 516, 369, 959, 59, so 958, 971. It is the opening WDV of Mr. Weiss. For 22-23, depreciation at 15% will be into 143,846. It is A. Okay. This is we will see C because it is a plant Y, right? Next, office furniture for which additional depreciation will not be granted. It has been purchased in 25th July, more than okay. Next, furniture 765,400. Depreciation rate is 10%. So we will calculate WDV into 90% because it will be okay. Understood, right? 100 minus 10% will be 90%, which is a comprising of only the WDV as on 1st for 2022. Okay, 765 400 into 0.9, 688, 688, 860. ಇದರದ್ದು 10% ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ 68,886 ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದು ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೋದು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿ ಯಾವುದು? 15th May 2022 ಈ ವರ್ಷನೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 8 lakh ಅಂತ. ಝೆಡ್ ಈಗ ಝೆಡ್ ಕತೆ ಅಂತ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? 8 lakh. ಇದು ಈ ವರ್ಷನೇ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಈ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಹಾಕಿದರೆ 8 lakh ಇದ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ 15%, 15 8s 120, 1,20,000. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 8 lakh ಅದರದ್ದು 20% ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್. 2 8s 160, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 280 ಆಯಿತಾ? ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಡಿಪ್ರಿಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹಾಕೋಣ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಸಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಡಿ 143,846 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 68,886 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 111,875 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2,80,000 604,607 604,607 will be the answer. Simple. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯಿತು? ಸೂಪರ್. Mr. X wanted to know from you whether tax is required to be deducted on professional fees paid to Mr. ABC. If TDS is to be deducted, then what would be the rate and amount of TDS to be deducted? Under section 194J, it clearly says that 194J is applicable for those individuals whose turnover in the 21-22 is more than 1 crore. In the given question, it has been clearly says that net profit is 1.2 crore. It is obvious that its turnover would be more than 1 crore. Accordingly, 194J will be applicable for this company. And accordingly, the professional charges paid is more than 30,000 as per 194J. On entire more than 30,000, you have to deduct 10% on the entire amount of more than 30,000. So in this case, 35,000 into 3 you have to do 30,000, 35,000, 35,000, 35,000, 35,000 into 3, on which 10% is to be deducted. That is 10,500. That is the rate, and that TDS amount has to be deducted. 10% one, so no deduction, no 10,000, because it is the correct answer. What shall be the amount of tax payable by MNO Private Limited? This is a buyback concept. If the company has bought back any shares, then the taxable value will be buyback price minus issue price. Issue price includes premium also. Okay. On this 20 plus 12% का surcharge plus 4% का health and education rate, effectively 23.96 is the effective rate. I will see once. 20 into 1.12 into 1.04 is 23.296. Sorry, 23.296 will be the rate that company has to pay. Okay, and that buyback actually that amount has been received from company to the shareholders, right? That will be exempt. Okay, under section 10. So in this case, buyback price is 13,50,000, which were issued 5,70,000, which includes 1,50,000. Okay, 1350 minus 570, that comes to 1350 minus 570. 7,80,000 into 23.296 is the tax that company has to pay to the government. 23,296. 181,709 is the answer that company has to pay. 181,710, almost correct. Okay, this is the answer. You can cross verify the answers. 11th question completed. Very good. Without wasting further time, 12th question. Are you enjoying the video? If you are enjoying the video, please like the button and also comment. Okay. ABC Partnership Company engaged in the business of sale of footwear. Company firm consists of 3 partners, A, B, C. A and B working partner, C is a sleeping partner. Any remuneration paid to the C partner, sleeping partner, will not be allowed as per Income Tax Act. Okay. The firm is liable to tax audit. It has a book profit of 11,50,000. They have given, thank God, they have given that book profit of 11,50,000. Following payments were made to the partners as authorized by the partnership deed. Remuneration paid to 32,000 per month to each. That is 32 into 12 into 2. Okay. Remuneration paid to this, that is 1,20,000 roughly. See, that will not be considered. Interest on capital 19% for 18,500 per month, but we should be restricted to 12%. Interest on capital 17% to C, we should be restricted to 12%, but no disallowance will be allotted for any sleeping partner. Interest on capital, because capital that partnership firm is utilizing that capital from sleeping partner also, right? So interest paid on to that sleeping partner also would be actually eligible. And however, that remuneration payable to the sleeping partner will be disallowed. Okay. The firm has following brought forward losses of past years. Okay, 20, 26, 21. But we have to utilize the. We have to consider on FIFO basis. Based on fact on the given case, choose the most appropriate. What would be the interest? What amount interest is allowable as deductions in the hands of firm while computing the profit and loss account? Okay, 19%. Okay, it is very easy because 18,500 is equal to 19.5. That has been given to each. 13,000, and we have to come into 2, right? 2 we have to compute, because per annum 2 is right. 18,500 into 2, 37,000. That is 37,000 is 19.5. Actually, what is the amount of 12%? We have to cross multiply into 12 divided by 19.5. 22 769. Okay, this is the one. Next is C, amount payable to C. That is 10,540 is equal to 17%. What is restricted to 12%? 10,740 into 12 divided by 17. 10,540 divided by 12. I will do like that. Into 17. Correct? 10,540 divided by 17. Okay. Into 12. 744,7440. Okay, if you add these two plus 22,769, that is the 30,209. That is the comment. Simple. What amount of remuneration not allowable as a deductions in the hands of firm while computing prior PGBP? Which remuneration we should not consider? Okay, that is remuneration payable to the working partner will be, and actually remuneration paid to the C will be disallowed. Flatly it is because he is a sleeping partner. A and B will be computed based on the book profit. Book profit, what होता है book profit? Out of that 90%, first 3 lakh, 90% of 3 lakh or 1,50,000, whichever is higher. For remaining 60%. Okay, in this problem they have given that book profit is 11,50,000, I guess. Yes, 11,50,000. 11,50,000. Out of that, first 3 lakh 90%, 2,70,000 or 1,50,000, whichever is higher is 2,70,000. Remaining 11,50,000 minus 3 lakh, that comes to 8.5 lakh 60%. 8.5 lakh into 60%. 5 lakh 10. If you add these two, 5 lakh 10 plus 270, 7 lakh 80. That is allowable remuneration payable to the working partner. Okay, what has been given, actually given 32,000 into 2 partners into 12 months, 768. So it is within the limit, right? It is within the limit of 7,80,000, right? So only 1,20,000 that has been paid to the C, that is sleeping partner, will be disallowed. What is not allowable, they have asked, so 1,20,000 will be disallowed. What is the due date for filing income tax return A and C? Because it's a turnover. What is the turnover of this company? They have given the firm is liable for audit under section 144AB. If the partnership firm is liable for audit under section 44AB, then its due date will be 31st October for filing of income tax return. And similarly, for its partner also, the due date will be 31st October 2023. Because if partnership accounts is not at closure, then how it is possible to finalize those books of accounts of partners? So it is a logical, right? So 31st October for both, even though he is a sleeping partner also, for him the due date will be 31st October for working partner and non-working partner. That is 31st October for both A and C. Answer will be this. What would be the income chargeable under PGBP income? What would be PGBP income? So they have given that book profit they have given. Book profit, what do you mean book profit? Book profit ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ರೆಮ್ಯುನರೇಷನ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿಸೋಲೋ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಮ್ಯುನರೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಡಿಸೋಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ರೆಮ್ಯುನರೇಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬೀನ್ ಪೇಡ್, that will be book profit, and the depreciation will be adjusted, including that including that unabsorbed depreciation also it would have been included. So we should not consider that unabsorbed depreciation in addition now. Okay, like 11,50,000 is the that is book profit. Then remuneration we have to minus, that is 7,68,000. It's allowable, that is paid, which is within the limit. Okay, 11,50,000 minus 768, 382. Then we have to reduce these three business losses. Unabsorbed options you should not consider because it has been already considered for computing that book profit. Okay, long-term capital loss can be set up only against long-term capital gain. So these we should allocate 26,000. First you should utilize on a FIFO basis, plus 78,000 plus 105,670, 209,670. 209,670 you should reduce 209,670. That comes to 3,82,172,330. You can cross verify the answer. Simple, super. 13th question. Sarthak, a share broker, sold a building to his friend Anay, who is a dealer in automobile spare parts for 120 lakh. Okay, that is a sale consideration. When stamp duty value is 150 lakh, so it is more than 110%. Okay, the agreement was, however, entered date of agreement is different than date of registration. So on that value, stamp duty is 140. Okay, we should consider date of agreements as SDV or date of registration as SDV based on any amount part payment. If any part payment is received on the date of agreement, then you should compare sale consideration with the stamp duty value as on date of agreement. If no amount is being received through account pay check, that is the word account pay check, then you should compare with date of registration ka SDV. Okay, Sarthak had received a down payment of 15 lakh. Cross check, this is the fault. If it is being given that account pay check, and then we can compare SDV on the date of agreement, that is 140 with the 120 we will compare. In this case we have to compare 120 with the 150. So it is more than 110% of 120, because 110% of 120 will come around 132 lakh. So it is more than, so fair value consideration will be deemed to be 1 crore 50 lakh. Okay, next, from Anand on the date of payment. Okay, Sarthak purchased a building of 95 lakh, that is the cost of acquisition. Further, Sarthak also sold an agriculture land situated in a village having a population of 5,800. If any agriculture land situated in those areas whose population is below 10,000, then that area will be considered as agricultural area. In that, any land situated in that agricultural area will be considered as a rural agricultural land, and accordingly no capital gain will arise, and accordingly no deductions under section 194 IA will be deducted. Okay, for 60 lakh and stamp it is fully exempt. 45 lakh stamp duty value or 65 lakh, it is irrelevant because it is a rural agriculture land, fully exempt. CII has been given, very good. And based on the facts I have given above, choose the most appropriate answer. What is the amount of tax to be deducted? 194 IA, because sale of immovable property, right? If it is more than 50 lakh, that is stamp duty value or fair value consideration, whichever is higher. In this case, 150 should be considered, whichever 150 or 120. We should not compare 140, because date of agreement, on the date of agreement no amount has been received through account pay check. So 150 or 120, whichever is higher is 150. On that 1%, that comes to 1,50,000. Okay, what amount and if any consideration paid by the transfer on the agriculture land, what is the amount of tax to be deducted? Okay, this is the answer, 150, because it is a nil because it is a rural agriculture land, right? What amount of capital gain chargeable to tax in the hands of transfer of building? Okay, building has become it's the same. FEOC is deemed to be 1 crore 50 lakh. So, and next, indexed cost of acquisition, that is 95 lakh into 331, that has been purchased in 1819 ka 280 95 divided by 280 into 331, 112.30, that you should deduct from 150, 37 lakh 69,000. 3769. That's a long time application because it has been held for more than 2 years. assuming that Sarthak has other income exceeding basic exemption limit, the tax liability on the transfer of building would be excluding such as, because we should ignore that health and education says. Why this information has been given? Other income exceeding basic exemption limit. If he is not having any other income, then that unexhausted basic exemption limit of 2,50,000 can be reduced from LTCG. So it has been given in the question that assuming in this sub question only, so he has other income also more than exceeding 2,50,000, then you cannot utilize that unexhausted basic exemption limit because it has been already exhausted because for other income. So 3769,640 that has been long term capital gain 20% rate will be applied under section 112. 3769,634 into 20, 753,927, 753,930 almost, correct? What amount of income is chargeable to tax in the hands of ANI for in respect of building? Because ANI is the recipient, right? ANI is the recipient. Under section 56.2.10, it has been clearly says that if any immovable property is received without consideration or inadequate consideration, tax will be charged under the head IFOS, income from other sources, if it's actually is the SDV minus the selling price is more than 50,000 and SDV is more than 110% of SP. Both conditions are satisfying because SDV in this case 150 and sale price is 120, that is comes to 30 lakh, it is more than 50k. So 30 lakh will be charged in the hands of that recipient, that is ANI, 30 lakh. That is the answer. Super, answer clear? Aita clear aita? 30, simple, very good. 14th question. Mr. Nagendra Sharma. 1 second, I will bring the water. Mr. Narendra Sharma, aged 54 years, an Indian citizen carrying on a business in Dubai. He frequently Indian citizen, okay, we resident in India and for business purpose. Came to India, okay, and again came to India, okay, again came to India, left India 22nd, 2022. Afterward, he decided to shift permanently in India and closed his business in Dubai. He came to India on 27th, 2022 and joined Indian company, that is okay, and registered office Mumbai. From December 2022, he has taken a flat on rent. At registered 1/4/1/2022. From that date, he will be employing. He is employed in that company. And he has taken a flat of 60,000 per month. From it is more than 50,000 because 194 IB will be applicable, I think. An Indian citizen has provided PAN. There has been provided a PAN. Okay, and joined Indian business. His basic salary is 2.75 is 2,75,675 per month. Very huge salary. Actually into 4 months, right? Because December to March. COLA means cost of living. In other words, it is called DA. 120,200 forms a retirement. So it is into 4. So 137,838. Okay. Other allowances will be taxable per month. This is also into 4 for the period 22 from April 2022 to November. His business income arising in Dubai is 26 lakh. His turnover in 21-22 is 95 lakh. So it is less than 1 crore. He is not liable to pay any tax in Dubai. Okay, such business was controlled in Dubai. Okay. He is active in equity shares trading after coming to India. Following other details, okay, we will discuss later because it is a time consuming. Rainbow Limited declared a dividend. Rainbow, where it is? Rainbow. Here, Rainbow. Declared dividend of 200% on 28th February 2023. Face value is 10. Record date means on up to that date, whatever you have purchased from that company, you will be granted a dividend. Suppose actually in this question, Rainbow he has purchased 10 December. Okay, in this you will be granted. and 28th December. Okay, for this also he will be granted dividend. And 3 January he will also be granted, because if it is 3 February, then for that shares he will not be allotted that dividend. Okay, that's the meaning of recorded. He does not opt to pay any tax as per 115 basis, thank God. And based on the facts of the given case above, choose the most appropriate answer. What is the residential status? Okay. It has been given that he is not paying any tax in Dubai, tax haven country. And accordingly, there is one actual section that 61A, there is a section clause 61A, that is a deemed resident concept. If you are an Indian citizen having an Indian income more than 15 lakh in a previous year, and you are not paying any tax under any other country for the sake of your domicile purpose or any other purpose, then you will be deemed as a resident, and you will be treated as R and NOR, resident and ordinary resident, for that previous year. So in this case, his actually Indian income, that is 275 into 4 will come around 275, 675 into 4, that's 11 lakh actually 2000. Next 120 into 200 into 4, that is 4 lakh, plus 11 actually 02 almost. It is crossing 15 lakhs. So this concept will be applicable. So it is a deemed resident. So accordingly, R and NO, because he is not paying any tax in Dubai, right? So he will be considered as deemed resident. Okay. Which of the following statement is correct in respect of dividend payable by the dividend from his exempt? No. Dividend will be granted on the face value of the shares. Okay, in this he has hold 50, he has purchased 200, he has purchased 100%, totally 350. Okay, 350 into face value is rupees 10, understood, and 200% dividend. Okay, I will do here 350 shares into 200% into rupees 10, that comes to 350 into 200 divided by 100, okay, into 10, that is 7,000. If it is if it is an Indian individual, the company is paying that 7,000, it is more than 5,000. 194 under section TDS will be applicable at the rate of 10%, that is 700. Everything we have to remember in mind, because it is a linking process. If it is more than 5,000 payable by the company, Indian company, to the individual, that is more than 5,000, then TDS will be deducted at the rate of 10% on excess of 5,000, not only excess of entire amount of 5,000. If it is 5,001 also, you should deduct 5 on 5,001. So in this case, 700 will be deducted. Dividend from Rainbow 700, where it is appearing 700 to be deducted. Correct? This is taxable. Okay, simple. What shall be the TDS liability of for rent pay to the, that I have actually just told, right? 50,000, they have more than 50,000 rent. If you pay 194I will not be applicable in this question, because his gross turnover in the last year is below 1 crore. 194I will be applicable only if it is the last previous year 21-22, his turnover is more than 1 crore. In this case, 95 lakh only his turnover. So 194I will not be applicable. 194IB will be applicable because it is more than 50,000 per month. It is as much 60,000. But TDS has to be deducted only at the time of last payment of that year's payment, that is March month. For example, 60,000 into 4 month, right? 4 from December. So that is 2.4 lakh. On March month, when you pay that March month rent, then you have to deduct this 5%. That is 2.4 lakh into 5%. That is 12,000 you have to deduct from the March month rent. If you, for example, ನೀವು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 194IB ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 50,000ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಪರ್ ಮಂತ್ ನೀವು ರೆಂಟ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡೋದಿದ್ರೆ 5% TDS ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಎವ್ರಿ ಮಂತ್ ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಡೀ ವರ್ಷದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು ರೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ 2.4 lakh, TDS should be deducted on the last month of that previous year, on the last month of that tenancy agreement. In this year, March rent is 60,000. When you are paying 60,000 rent, you have to deduct 12,000 from that, and balance that is 48,000 you have to pay to the landlord. ಓಕೆ, ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಮಂತ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡುವ. ಡಿಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ 12,000 ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಮಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. IB ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ವುಡ್ ಬಿ ದ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಬಲ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಕತೆ ಎಂತ ಅಂತ ನೋಡುವ. ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಸಿಕ್ 275 675 275 675 into 4 11,02,700. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ DA 120 200 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 412 48 48,0800. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ HRA ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಟ್ ಉಂಟು, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದರ್ ಅಲೋವೆನ್ಸಸ್ 156 into 4 ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 624 ಇದೆಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಗೆ 50,000 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 115 BHA ಆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ. ಈಗ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1 ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರೆಂಟ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. HRA ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. HRA ಎಷ್ಟು 137 838 into 4 ಎಷ್ಟು 551 352. ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 1013A ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ, ವಿಚ್ ಎವರ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೋವರ್. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 551 352. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಪೇಯ್ಡ್, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ 2,40,000 minus 10% of salary. 10% of salary means DA in part, that is 11,02,700 plus DA in as DAT, that is 4,80,800. Only that much. No commission has been given, information has been given. So 15,83,500. If you deduct that into 10%, minus 2.4 lakh, 81,650. ಆಯಿತಾ. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಏನು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್, 50% ಆಫ್ 40% ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ. ಅವ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಮುಂಬೈಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾನಂತೆ. ಮುಂಬೈ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಇದು 50% ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. 50% ಆಫ್ 158,350 ಅದರದ್ದು 50% 158 3,500 ಇಂಟು 50 791. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ವಿಚರ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೋ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 81,650 ಆಯಿತಾ. 551 352 240 398. ಅದನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವ 240 398 ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ 15,83,500. ಅದು HRA 240 398 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 624 ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ 50,000 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ. 23,97,898 23,97,898 ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತಾ? 23,97,898 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಗಡ್ಬಡ್ ಹೋಗ್ಯಾ. 11,02,700 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 480,800. ಅದು 480,800 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಸರಿ. 240,398 240,398 ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತಪ್ಪಾಯ್ತು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. 551,352 ಮೈನಸ್ 81,650 ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ 469 ಇದೆ. ಎಂತ ಮಾಡಿ 469,702 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 480,800 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 15,83,500 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 624 ಮೈನಸ್ 50,000 31,08 ಬರಲಿಯಪ್ಪ ಇಲ್ವಾ? 31,08 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಆಯಿತು. ಒಂದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. HRA 137,838 ಇಂಟು 4 ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 81,650 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 469,970. ಓಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 120,200 ಇಂಟು 4 480,800 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 11,02,700 ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 469,702 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 6,24,000 ಅದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಹಾಂ ಈಗ ಬಂತು. ಮೈನಸ್ 50,000 26,27,202 26,27,202 ಅಯ್ಯಪ್ಪ ಬಂತಾ? ಸಿಂಪಲ್. 14.5 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಗೇಮ್ ಗೇನ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಬಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನರೇಂದ್ರ? ಅವ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾನಂತ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಅದನ್ನು ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಸಹ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡುವ. ಶೇರ್ ಆದದ್ದು ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಒಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡುವ. ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡುವ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಅದು ಸೇಲ್ ಆದದ್ದು 18 ಅಂದರೆ 325 ಇಂಟು ಅಂದರೆ 32,500 ಆಯಿತಾ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ. 100 ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡುವ ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಟಿ ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ, ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 325 ಇಂಟು 1.8 500 585 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನೋಡು. ಇಂಡೆಕ್ಸೆಡ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇದು ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಗೇಮ್ಲಿಂಗ್. 100 ಅದನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 250. ಅದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿ 250. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಇಂಟು 203 ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು? 203 ಇಂಟು 100 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2300. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 2300 ಇಂಟು 1.015 ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ 2605. ಇದೆಷ್ಟು ಲೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 32,500 ಮೈನಸ್ 585 ಅದು ಏನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 2605 11,310 ಆಯಿತಾ. ಇದು ಎ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಗಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ 150 ಇಂಟು 100 325 ಇಂಟು 100 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೆಗಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? 150 ಇಂಟು 100 15,000. ಮೆಗಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ 15,000 ಆಯಿತಾ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 15,000 ಇದು ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡಿದಾರಪ್ಪ? ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಸೇಮ್ 1.8 ಇಂಟು 270 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡುವ. ಯಾವುದು ಮೆಗಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 150 ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. 82 ರುಪೀಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್. 150 ಇಂಟು 82 ಎಷ್ಟು? 12,300 ಇಂಟು 1.15 ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ 1.015 12,485 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 15,000 ಮೈನಸ್ 270 ಮೈನಸ್ 12,485 2245 ಇದಾಯ್ತಾ ಬಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲೆ 150 ಇಂಟು 250 37,500 ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಇಂಟು 675 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 675 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ 150 ಅಲ್ಲ, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 250. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ 100 ಫಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಿದೆ, ಉಳಿದದ್ದು 250 ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ 0 ಆಯಿತಾ. 100 ಇಂಟು 203 ಮಾಡಿ 100 ಇಂಟು 203 100 ಅಲ್ಲ 150 ಅಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ 150 ಇಂಟು 203 30,450. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದೆಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರೋಕರೇಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ? 1.5 ಇಂಟು 30,907 ಅದಿಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ 37,500 ಮೈನಸ್ 675 ಮೈನಸ್ 30,907. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಲಾಂಗ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. 5918 ಇದು ಸಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ? ಮೆಗಾ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ರಿಮೇನ್ 110 ಹೌದಾ? ಅದು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಸೇಲಾ? ಓಕೆ 110 ಇಂಟು 110 ಇಂಟು 110 12,100 ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಎನಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸ್ 12,100 ಇಂಟು 0.18 218 ಆಯಿತಾ. 218 ಆಯಿತಾ. ಇದನ್ನು 110 ಯಾವಾಗ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 110 ಅದು ಸೇಮ್ ಈಗ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ 110 into 110, 110 into 110 ಸೇಮ್. 110 ಅದೇ ಡೇಟಿಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಇಲ್ಲ, 110 ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ? ಹೌದು, 110 into 110, 110 into 110 12,100. ಅದೇ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯಿತು? 0.15, 12,000 81.5 ಲಾಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೇನು? 12,100 ಮೈನಸ್ 218 ಮೈನಸ್ 12 282 400ಗೆ ಲಾಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದು ಡಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 5918 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2245 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 11310 1973 ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್. 1973 ಅಪ್ಪ, ಇದೇ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಂತ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ವೆರಿಫೈ. Last question of today's class. Remaining 5 questions will be handled in the next week. Okay. Very interesting ಉಂಟಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತುಂಟು ಅಂತ ಎಣಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಸೂಪರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಅಕ್ಷಯ ಬಿಯಾನಿ ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಇಸ್ 26th ಬರ್ತ್ಡೇ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಪ್ಪ. 15th May 2022 and arranged a grand party. Okay. On this occasion, he invited his friend, blood relatives, distance is not relevant. ಇರಲಿ, ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. All the arrangements were absolutely wonderful. At the end of the party, I was awarded by the gift. Okay. Mother, 56,210 will not be applicable. Other fair market value, okay. Father, ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Wife ಸಹ ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. 4 rings, market value ಇಷ್ಟು. Sister, ಅಂದರೆ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್. ಕಸಿನ್ ಬ್ರದರ್, 1 ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಚೈನ್. ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ಸ್ ಸನ್, ಅದು 56,210 ರಿಸೀವ್ ಆದರೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, 50,000ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದ್ದರೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಸಿನ್, ಅದು ಸಹ 56,210 ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವರು ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ. ಅದೇನಾದರೂ ಬಟ್ ಕಾರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ, ಕಾರ್ ಮೂವೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 56,210 ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅ ಲೂಪ್ ಔಟ್. ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ಸ್, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ 50,000ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉಂಟು. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಅದರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್. Akshaya desires to set up a new business. It is from 1st December 2022. For making investment in the firm, he sold all the jewelers which he was received. Okay, ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ತಾಯಿಯಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಸೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಅಪ್ಪನಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಕಸಿನ್ ಬ್ರದರಿಂದ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ದು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ. ಹಿಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಅರೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಷನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಓನರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್. ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಜೇಶ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಲಾ. His wife gave him 1 lakh as a gift so that he could invest in a okay. And ಇದು ಸಹ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟೆಡ್ 6 lakh and his friend invested 4 lakh in the firm. Okay. Further, wife again gave 1 lakh. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾಳೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ. And as a gift to invest such money in the firm, and apart from that he invest 50,000 from his individual savings. On the investment ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾನೆ. On this day his friend also invested 1 lakh in the firm. 56,210 ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅವನ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಉಂಟು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Since the firm is a manufacturing unit and at initial stage firm requires additional power, so he sold wife's gifted gold 4 ring ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಅದು 40,250ಗೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದು ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ವೈಫಿಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಏನು ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಪೌಸ್ and that spouse further sold that gift to the any other person, then that capital gain will be taxable in the hands of that first giver of that gift. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೌಸಿಗೆ, that ವೈಫಿಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಬಲ್ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ. Based on the facts of the given page, choose the most appropriate answer. What is the capital gain chargeable in the hands of ಅಕ್ಷಯ? ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತೆ. ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು? ಅವ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಇಷ್ಟೇ, ಹೆಂತಿದ್ದು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹೆಂತಿಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೇನ್ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಸರಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಇವನಿಗೆ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ ಬೀಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಇದೇ ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಬ್ಬಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಒಂದು ಹಿನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೌಸ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ, ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೈಫ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ. ಮದರ್ಸ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ 42,000 ಅಂತೆ. ಅದರದ್ದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ವಿಸಿಷನ್ ತಾಯಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ? ತಾಯಿ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 37,822. 30,000 ಎಷ್ಟು? 37,822 ಆಯಿತಾ. ಫಾದರ್ ಗಿಫ್ಟೆಡ್ 60,180, ಅದು ತಂದೆ 5675. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 20,600 ಕಸಿನ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. 18,200 ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇದನ್ನು ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. 42,150 minus 37,822. 4328. Next 60,180 minus 5675. 4105. 2600 minus 18,200. That's 2,400. 2,400. Thus comes to 4328 plus 4105. 10,833. 10,833. Short term capital gain. Simple. Next, what is the gift amount not considered as income under section 56(2)(10). 56(2)(10) ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ, ಅಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನೋಡು, ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡು. ಒಂದು ಮದರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ಲಲ್ಲ 37, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೀಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, 37,822. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 5675 ಅದಕ್ಕೂ 56(2)(10) ಬರಲ್ಲ. ವೈಫ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಫೇರ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋದಲ್ಲ. 37 into 4 ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. 37,429 into 4 149 716, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ 56(2)(10) ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮೂರ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಅದು 45,000, ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಕಸಿನ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ 56(2)(10) ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೂರ್ವೇರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 50,000, ಸೊ 56(2)(10) ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್. ಅವ್ರು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೇನು, 56(2)(10) ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಹ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. 18,200. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮೂವೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ 56(2)(10) ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್. ಸೊ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್. ಸೊ 4,10,000 ಮೂವೇಬಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್, ಅದು 56(2)(10) ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 50,000ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉಂಟು ಒಂದು, ಮತ್ತು ರಿಲೇಟಿವಿಂದ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಎರಡನೇ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾರಿಂದ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಹೆಂಡತಿಯಿಂದ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಅದು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಎನದರ್ 1 lakh, ಅದು ಸಹ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಹಿಸ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್, ಅದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್, ಅದು ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ ಆಯಿತಾ. ಇದು ಈ ಕಾಲಮಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದರೆ 2 lakh ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4,10,000 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 18,200 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 45,000 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 149,716 ಪ್ಲಸ್ 37,822. 37,822 plus 149,716 plus 45,000 plus 18,200 plus 2 lakh, ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 lakh ಎಂತೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 2 lakh plus 4,10,000, 860,738. 860,738 ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. One second. 37,822 plus 56,755 plus 149,716 plus 45,000 plus 18,200 ಆಯಿತಾ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ 50,000 ಕೆಳಗೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 4,10,000 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು 1 lakh ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1 lakh ಪುನಃ ಸಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟು 916,813. 916,813. ನಾವು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಪ್ಪ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು. ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟೇಬಲ್ ಟು ಚಾರ್ಜೇಬಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕ್ಷಯ್ ಆಗಿ. 56(2)(10) ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಚಾರ್ಜೇಬಲ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ 1,50,000, 51,000, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ರಿಸಿಪ್ಟ್ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೇಲೆ ಇತ್ತಲ್ಲ, 50,000 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಉಂಟು. ಈಸ್ ಎನಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕ್ಷಯಸ್ ವೈಫ್ in the respect of sale of jewelry? Yes, obviously, because it is a clubbing provision will be applicable. Sale consideration ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು, 40,000 into 40,250, ಅದು ಸೇಲ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರೇಷನ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಳು 35,500ಗೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ. 35,500 35,500ಗೆ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ, ಇಂಟು 4 ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡುವ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 4 rings ಅಲ್ಲ. 40,250 minus 3,500 into 4, 19,000 will be the answer. Chargeable under short term 19,000 ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 15 question we have completed. Congratulations. So if you like the video, like the content of the video, please like the button and share the video to the n number of students so that they also be benefited with regard to the same. If you have not subscribed it, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and we'll see you in the next, that is the last part of this series, 4 series, in the upcoming weekend. Till then, bye bye and have a nice revision. and signing off. See Abhijith Acharya, Abhi Classes. Bye bye.